Ampun tuanku, beribu-ribu ampun. We have returned from Sarawak.
Welcome back, Laksamana Hampa and Hampa. I hope your journey was smooth and I hope you have good news for me.
Yes, they have agreed to join all forces against the pirates by the raiding of merchant ships.
Very well. We will discuss this further in another meeting. But what I really want to hear is the news from you three. Hanglakyu, and her custody. Tell me, was the princess real?
Ampun tuanku, beribu-ribu ampun.
The princess was indeed real.
And I've been able to wish to marry her. She's agreed to marry you, but
I knew it! Who wouldn't want to marry me? A sister of infinite wealth and a prosperous kingdom.
however, tuanku, the princess has given 7 conditions if you wish to marry her. If you do not fulfill these conditions, she will not marry you.
What are these conditions? Tell me, is there nothing I cannot give? Gold, silver, silks? You know, we just received a shipment of the finest heaps. Whatever it is, tell me, and I will oblige. Well, what is it? Read it to me.
As you wish, tuanku. The 7 conditions are: firstly, a golden walkway for the princess to travel from Mount Leda to Malacca. Second, a silver walkway for her to travel back to Mount Leda from Malacca. Third, 7 barrels of virgin tears for the princess to bathe in. Fourth, 7 barrels of beetle juice from the beetle tree, also for the princess to bathe in.
Fifth, 7 trays of hearts of germs. 6, 7 trays of hearts of mosquitoes. And lastly, a silver bowl of the Sultan's youngest son's blood.
As you can see, tuanku, it would be best if, in my opinion, if you would forgive me for saying so, if you do not proceed with these things.
No. These can be done. She will marry me. Start recruiting the people we will need to fulfill these requests.
But Tuanku, as wealthy as our kingdom may be, we do not have enough gold and silver to complete the bridges that the princess had requested.
Then we take from the people!
You can't do that!
Who are you? How dare you, a low-life servant, speak against me?
Forgive her, Tuanku. She's not from here.
A child that does not know her place. Guards, seize her immediately!
Ampun tuanku. She's new to the kingdom, and in fact, putting into a dungeon will be a waste of labor.
Hey! Very well. I will forgive this foreigner. As you said, we will need all the labor we can find. Lakir and Lakir, you are to meet with the royal treasurer and escort him back here. Lakasturi, you are to meet with the head palace guard to discuss the labor we will need to fulfill these requests.
As you wish, tuanku.
Now go. I have entertainment lined up.
Ampun tuanku.
All of you need to stop him. What he's planning to do is cruel.
Down. Do you want to be thrown to jail for real?
She has a point, Mom. Has he lost his mind? What is what selfish with? The people will suffer needlessly. The Sultan is nothing but to the child sees something that he does not have and is determined to have it.
Lekir and I will take our leave.
You're not planning to carry on. Seriously.
Whatever happens, the Sultan still needs to grow treasure. It's better not than anyone else does.
I too will take my answers well.
Not you two.
Jubai, take a moment to breathe. Careless actions will get people hurt.
And if we do not do anything, then people will get hurt.
We don't have time for this. I'll see you guys later.
God, this is hard for us too. But we'll both later see you as well. See you later as well.
Nadia, please stay tuned here. We'll see you after the show.
Hopeless. They cannot be serious.
What is up with those stupid requests anyway? What kind of person is she to ask for things like that? A bridge made of gold? Tears from virgins? What in the world?
Right? Out of all people, you should not be ill for Sultan. If any response here, you go to death for treason. And you, Nadia, you are a foreigner and you have no say in this whatsoever. In fact, none of us do. Perhaps you believe that no sane person will ever to try to fulfill these tasks.
Well, it's not working out, is it? He's not sane. You saw him, you heard what he said. We cannot let this be.
Then, what do you plan to do then? Disobey? Going against the Sultan's wishes is treason.
What do you plan to do? You cannot possibly carry out his orders, stealing from the very people you swore to protect.
Our orders are not to the people, but to the Sultan.
Are you serious? You plan to just obey?
You have changed, Mom. Have you forgotten how hard we've worked to keep peace here? How many enemies we have fought? And now you turn your back against the very people you swore to protect? For one man's greed and lust?
He is not just any man. He is a Sultan.
You know, where I come from, people write about it. They have stories that they read and teach to children. Kung Fu, the brave warrior, fighting off enemies. How disappointing it is for you to turn out nothing like those stories, but just another dumb, loyal dog blindly following orders.
It does not matter what you say or what the books of history tells me. I cannot go against my own words. It's how things are. You do not get privilege of choice.
Unbelievable. Are you just gonna stand there and watch him?
I have my own plans. I had been thinking the moment I bothered to come back here, but I had hoped things would not turn out this way. Can you fight?
No. Never been in a fight in my life.
If you cannot fight, then you cannot help me. Go to law. Maybe you can try talking him out of it.
Okay, but are you gonna be alright?
The only person I fear better is Alpha. Now go. I've got things to take care of by myself.
I'm bound by the rules of the palace, but I've sworn my loyalty to the Sultan till my last breath. But it is also my duty to protect our people. Regardless of what I do, I will still be going against my own words, own morals of a warrior of my own country. Lord, please, 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 show me the way.
here to help you. After all, I have always been here, watching, listening.
Show yourself!
I'm right here.
Who are you?
You know who I am. I have always been with you.
What are you talking about?
The great Hang Tuo. You and I are of the same person. You see, while you have been busy basking into people's praises and legendary status, I have been doing all your dirty jobs in the shadow. I absorb all the guilt from you. How else do you think you could have a good night's sleep after killing and hurting so many in the name of the Sultan?
Gibberish. I've always done things with a clear conscience, for justice and loyalty. If what you said is true, who are you? And why, out of all times, do you even choose to reveal yourself to me now?
You seem to be changing. And that change is a problem. Your heart is starting to sway. Cease these insolent thoughts of yours. We are loyal subjects to the Sultan, and we must obey His Majesty regardless.
But the people, they will suffer. I love my people. I want them to live a prosperous life.
And what does that have anything to do with us? Their lives do not concern us. What we must do is to obey and serve the Sultan.
No, there must be another way.
You foolish little brat. Your idealism is nothing but a pipe dream. I should just knock some senses into you.
Oh. Yeah. Whatever you are, I dare you, fight me.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Just give it up. We only need each other. Together, we shall serve and...
No! The people have always been the reason I serve. Yeah.
What about duty? What about our purpose?
Love you, Lawrence.
Love you, Lawrence! Yeah, my guys! Yes, Stacy! Go, Stacy!
Look at me, you may think you see who I really am, but you'll never know me. Every day it's as if I play a part.
Now I see if I wear mask I can fool the world, but I cannot fool my heart. Who is that man I see staring straight back at me? My reflection shows show the world what's inside my heart. Only love for who I am. Oh, is the man I see staring straight back at me. I is my reflection, someone I don't know. Must I pretend that I'm someone else for all time? When will my reflection show who I am inside?
There's a heart that must be free to fly. It burns with the need to know the reason
Why must we all conceal what we think, how we feel? Does there be a secret meaning of voice to hide? I won't pretend that I'm someone else for all time. Will my reflection show who I am inside?
When will my reflection show who I am inside? When will my reflection show
Who I am inside.
Love you guys.
Wow! Hang Tuah! Oh, there you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. What are you doing out here all by yourself? Hey, are you okay?
Well, the river was the first thing I saw when I first came to Malacca. And the view has always been a source of comfort for me.
Alright, look, about earlier, I apologize. I was a little too harsh with my words.
It's alright. Accept your kind words and you do accept apology. And too, I'm sorry for my own behavior. I've always been a man of few words.
I guess I just let my emotions get the better of me, and I felt that I should say what I thought. Where I come from, kings and sultans no longer have political power, and they don't make the law. At least, not anymore.
Sounds like a nice place where you're from, but I served 3 generations of sultans, and their words have always been long. And to be honest, I've questioned myself if the things I've done in the name of Sultan were right. But out of all those, I questioned this the most.
But you're the great Hang Tuah. You have the power to help those who can't help themselves. To protect those who are vulnerable. You can't just sit there and feel sorry for yourself. You can change. You can break away from the old ways.
You are talking about another place that I myself have never seen happen.
Will you ever change?
Tuanku, the Sultan has sent us. His Majesty has summoned you back to the palace immediately. Any delays will not be tolerated.
Understood. Come on.
We're not done talking. Come back here.
Ampun Tuanku, we have come.
Rise, rise, you may rise. Hang Jebat is planning to defy the kingdom for the sake of some gold and commoners. This is outrageous. Lakir and Lakir are nowhere to be found, and I have no news of Kasturi either.
Tuanku, What will you have me do?
You must do justice and seize that traitor. You will then complete the task at hand, letting in all the gold you can find, by any means necessary.
But Tuanku, Ampun Tuanku, I should carry out your orders. What do you think you're doing?
Doing what's right. Something you're too scared to do.
But what you're doing now is considered as treason. You'll get a death sentence.
Then hang me. I'd rather die doing what's right than to watch the people I swore to protect suffer.
They have no choice but to fight you now. How dare you?
You have changed. The thought I knew as a kid would never willingly and knowingly cause pain.
Sorry, my friend, but it is my duty.
To have the duty.
Whoa.
For tyrant who does not care who lives or dies, as long as his wings are fulfilled. And if we both die right here, right now, he wouldn't care. All of us are just pawns to him. Look around you.
Not you too?
Samson is already married. The queen and her people deserve better.
Enough is enough. We can protect them. What we have done in the name of the crown and the past was horrible enough. We can change.
Well, what are you waiting for?
But inaction doesn't really benefit anyone that does it.
Thank God, see, So, what do you do now?
I don't know.
Well, you can rebuild. I can cook. Wonderful skill. But not relevant right now. No. I meant we can gather the orang kampung and we can go Tong Royong. Have a feast. It will be good for morale.
I think it's a brilliant idea.
I'm starting enemies.
Chicken?
Chicken.
Why not?
开电视看看多少人为生命在努力，勇敢的走下去。我们是不是该知足，珍惜一切，就算没有拥有？还记得你说家是唯一的城堡，随着稻香河流继续奔跑，微微笑。小时候的梦我知道，不要哭，让萤火虫带着你逃跑，向前的歌谣，远远的依靠，回家吧，为了最初的美好。
What a feast! So Nadia, tell me, the place where you're from, he chose the ruler?
Well, it's not really a ruler per se. Think of it as someone who was hired to manage an entire country, and the people choose by voting.
Voting?
Yeah, well, instead of being born a ruler, we all choose a leader, who only serves for a short time. He's home. Can't stand this place.
Nadia, not everything about tradition is bad. Our heritage and culture are the things that makes us who we are.
Here we go.
No, listen. I understand change, but I understand that we have to better ourselves from these very same traditions.
Yes, and we must make way for new things to improve and innovate. We can't possibly cling on to the same old ways and expect things to change and get better.
True. However, Nadia, our culture is not necessarily about things, it's about people. Look around you. It's about building these connections. Let me ask you something. Can your new ways bring the same comfort, the comfort from the food that you just made does? When I ate your food the other day, I was really reminded of home. Mother's cooking in the air, father outside knitting the nets for tomorrow.
My mother running out to me, yelling at me because it's late and time to come home for dinner. I'll be chasing the chickens in the front yard or climbing the rambutan tree with Tua, Lekir and Lekyu and getting bitten by ants.
Yeah. Those times. Do you not feel these things where you're from?
My parents. My father was the cook in our family. My father taught my father how to cook since he was the eldest. And then he taught me. Mother would help around. She would clean the fish or chop the vegetables. And if they were alive for long enough, my father would have taught my sister the same things he taught me.
I understand your pain. It must have been hard.
I guess that's why I don't like cooking traditional food. Too many painful memories of people and things that I can't get back. It's hard to think about home when there are all the things that you've lost. And now, I don't know if I can ever.
We have a saying, Nadia. Buang yang kero, ambil yang jernih. You may have lost your family, but look around you. These people you shared your food with, your tradition with, are they not your family? Through your food, you have brought these people much closer and created a family much greater than you can ever imagine.
And this connection will last longer than any of us, Nadia. And it will spread like a great forest. Each generation will continue this tradition, the food that we make. And it will create endless connections. If you cut yourself off from this culture, traditions, you cut yourself off from your very own family that you love.
I never thought about it that way. And I promise you guys, I will never, ever forget it.
Good job.
Lancang kuning, lancang kuning,
Cepat, there you are. Both of you need to come to me to the palace right now. The Sultan is sending more guards. Look here and look you, Minister. Hurry, come on, we have no time.
How dare you defy me?
Forgive us, but we could not carry out your orders. The people don't deserve such suffering.
I will have all of you hung.
No, you will not. Princess?
Nice to see you again, Kega.
Quite a fuss this has created.
Why? How dare you interrupt me?
I will interrupt you as I like, seeing as you wish to marry me. Yes, I have heard of your arrogance and greed, mighty Sultan, but it seems I underestimated your cruelty. I despised you from afar, as I thought it was no business of mine, but now it has become my business. I thought by issuing those 7 impossible tasks, even someone as arrogant as you would leave me well enough alone. However, your arrogance knows no bounds. So, hear me now, Sultan Mansur Shah. I will not and will never marry you. You are an unfit husband and even more unfit king.
I will be and always will be, Sultan. And even you will not defy me.
You! How dare you defy me, you mortal!
Saying, Your Highness, violence begets violence, but Sultan should step down instead. The king, settle this.
No. Wait! No! Get away from me! Don't touch me! Get your hands off me!
Quiet!
No!
Quiet!
You are an interesting man, Hamtua Hambalati. I see you in much trouble, yet a man who willingly pitted you against your dearest friends.
I've realized that the always are never the right ways.
I guess I will not interfere with the dealings of mortals anymore. Deal with him as you wish. Myself, I will return to my land.
Yes, princess.
But you, young lady, stay a moment.
Me?
I will stay as well.
Oh no, it's okay. You guys go ahead. I'll be fine.
Fine. But be wary. I'll be close by. Come here, Nadia. Don't be afraid, child. I know this is not your place, nor even your time.
How did you know?
I've known since the moment you stepped foot on this land. My power is vast, and my vision stretches endlessly.
Does that mean you brought me here? If you did, then can you bring me back?
Unfortunately, I did not bring you here, and I do not have the power to bring you back home.
Then how do I get back?
I do not know, child, but I believe whatever or whoever brought you here have their own reasons for bringing you here.
But what logical reason could there be? I have done nothing but wander around with a woman who constantly makes me work harder and harder, and a man who could write a book on old, outdated traditional values. It's been nothing but a nightmare.
Yet that same woman would draw her curse against me to protect you, and that man would go against everything he believed in to protect those villagers and spare the Sultan's life, just because of what you have taught him. Do not be so hasty to call your time here a nightmare, Nadia. You will miss what is there to learn from those around you, and what people have learned from you.
Princess, wait. Grandma. Grandpa. So far from home. How will I ever get back to you all? go home.
Nadia? Is that you, Nadia? Let's go home, Nadia. Everything will be alright. Let's go home, Nadia.
We've all lost our way before. We've gone too far away from home. We're stuck in the middle of the world, searching and searching for everything we never learned about home. I'm caught in the middle, I'm doing the riddle that I can follow. I'm tangling the movements, but it seems so useless when I'm wondering where we would run. Finding home, we can all cope. We're trying to unscramble and unravel what it means to be okay. Finding home, it's a long road and we've all got to travel, but we can handle whatever comes our way. Whatever comes our way. Here we stand together, standing tall. When we're all together, we will never feel too small. Hold your hand and never let you go for the fun. We'll be here forever with each other through it all. Through it all. Through it all. Finding home, it's a long road that we've all got to travel, but we can handle whatever comes our way. Whatever comes our way. Whatever comes our way, we've got each other for the day.
Oh, come on. I can't believe I'm lost again. Even though the Sultan's son is now in power, and there is peace in Malacca more than ever before, I still can't believe that control freak Dubai makes me gather food and wood all by myself. I should really teach Hangtua how to cook. Maybe then I don't have to do everything for them. Hey you! Catch it! Wait!
frightened of the things that I don't know. When tomorrow comes, when tomorrow comes, when tomorrow comes.
And though the road is long and the dark I found, let's hope that I don't fly. And I sing along, I sing along, and I sing along. I got all I need and I got you and I look around me and see a sweet light. I'm stuck in the dark but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. It's like my heart when you shine in my eye. Can't lie, it's a sweet light.
Stuck in the dark but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. 'Cause you're my flashlight. You're my flashlight. You're my flashlight.
Oh, the shadows long beneath the mountain tops. I'm not afraid when the rain won't stop. 'Cause you light the way, you light the way, you light the way. I got all I need and I got you and I look around me, see a sweet light. I'm stuck in the dark but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. It's like my heart when you shine it in my eye. Can't lie, it's a sweet light. I'm stuck in the dark but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. You're my flashlight. 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 Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I got the eye of desire, fire, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. You're gonna hear me roar. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. You're gonna hear me roar.
Roar, 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 roar.
I got the eye of desire, dancing through the fire. I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. You're gonna hear me roar. You're gonna hear me roar.
There you are. Done with your walk? Where did you get this clothes?
You gave them to me, remember? Or was it what?
No, I didn't. But what I can tell you is, I'm gonna do this.
What was that for? Hey, your phone works? You have a phone.
Black little material. You look like a page out of a history book. And why wouldn't it?
Oh, I'm back! I'm back! How long was I gone? Did you miss me?
What are you talking about? You stopped off like 10 minutes ago. Jeez, calm down.
There's no way I can calm down. You have no idea the things I've been through. I met all these crazy yet awesome people, and I had to cut using actual firewood. It took so long, but it made everything so much better. And then we had to climb this mountain.
Wait, what?
But it's like, whatever, right? At least I'm back. don't think it's that far. I'll get a taxi and I'll see you in a few minutes. Goodbye.
Hey, what is it?
It's my grandfather. He's sick.
I can't believe how different the restaurant looks. Yeah, even the cockroaches are like gone.
Well, she's just missing her little buddies, that's all.
Grandma?
And
That's enough, the both of you. Nadia, we have a restaurant to manage, okay? Stop picking on our sister. And you, Sam. But Nadia, I'm so proud of you. Your grandpa will be too if you were here.
okay, guys, go.
Now we'll shoot. I'm going to go and watch the kitchen, alright?
Wait. Oh, Kaka, isn't that your friend? Hey, you made it. Welcome. Okay, I'll be back in the kitchen if you need me, yeah? Sure thing, Nani.
The restaurant looks beautiful.
Thanks. Grandfather left us some money to renovate this. We've got a brand new kitchen and even a cashier machine. Ready made.
So, what kind of food are you serving?
Well, we still have the classics. I added a few things, but they're more fusion food than anything.
I'm impressed. Whatever happened to that passion fruit caviar thing?
How's that? Well, I suppose there's nothing wrong with the food that my granddad loved. However, there's also nothing wrong with trying something new. This restaurant is both my grandfather and myself.
You know what? Both your parents and your grandpa will be so proud of you.
Thanks. Now come on. We've got some dancers who volunteered to perform for the opening night. Let's go. See, they're about to start. Yeah, sure, but this will be the last order for today, though. What can I get you?
Give me your vest. Something you might have, friend?
No, it's just that you seem very familiar to me. Have we met before?
I do think so. But I used to come here often when the old man owned this place. So, I heard that he passed. So I'm here for the old time's sake.
Yeah, he was my grandfather.
Great man, your grandmother. Grateful for everyone he loves. Old, young, you name it. Everyone who shared food with him was family.
Yeah, sounds like him, alright.
I remember he once told me that through food, everyone, those who has passed, those who are not born yet, could be connected.
It's the best. That's right.
Thank you. Wow, this is really good. You know what? I used to have a friend who made food these good ones.
What happened then?
Well, she left long ago, and that has made me do the cooking for a group. It was never as good as before. I eat lemongrass raw. Oh, suppose it's time for me to go. Your food is good, just like the woman's, but with a modern twist. You're left it. Forget this, by the way. See you around.
Dear Nadia, I know we didn't always see eye to eye, and I could never accept your point of views. But I wanted to say to you, my granddaughter, that I now understand why you were angry with me. As I write this, I know I will not get to say these words to you in person. I clung to traditional ways because I never wanted you to forget what has driven me and what drives you. Do what I could not do, Nadia. Revitalize the store and bring people together. Dear Nadia, food found me my greatest joys in life, and I only hope that it can do the same for you. Know that I will always be with you. Know also that no matter how far you travel, the journey will always lead you home. And home will always be there with food waiting on the table. Love, your grandfather.
Together we achieve victory.
这是马来西亚，这是我们的国家，人民团结一致，和睦共筑，共同建立它。不论风吹雨打，我们不害怕，因为这就是我家。
这一刻起，全民同行，不分你我，不离不弃。
Together we come hand in hand, step by step towards future. 我们携手创造奇迹，以后未来就从此可期。We are one nation, one country, one family, hand in hand
Toward one goal, to a better Malaysia, united as one. We are one Malaysia.
Kita satu bangsa, kita satu negara, kita satu agama. Kita satu bangsa, satu negara, kita satu Malaysia. Kita satu bangsa, kita satu negara, kita satu agama. Kita satu bangsa, satu negara, kita satu Malaysia. Kita satu bangsa, kita satu negara, kita satu agama.
try my best not to cry because I didn't think I'd make it to this point, to be honest. It's been such a long, long journey. Like, it didn't just begin this year, it began last year in October, and I would have never ever thought that this night would have happened. The first time Mala Malaysia came into my life was about 5 years ago, and I came to watch my flatmate, and so in 2013 I was there where you guys were sitting, and then back then if you told me I would have been directing this, I would have never ever believed you. I mean, it's been a whole year of just growth and challenges, and I'm so proud of all the people behind me right now. Like, they're the ones that really made it happen. They're the ones who made it happen. If you're in the audience and you're like, damn, that was so cool, then I would encourage you to sign up for it. Please, next year. And also, there's quite a few people that I'd like to thank. Definitely all the peeps behind me on stage. There's quite a few people off stage who literally fed me, made sure that I slept, made sure my mental well-being was well and okay. So to all of those people, you know who you are. I love you all so very much, and I hope you had a good night. Thank you so much. Immersing yourself in Malaysian culture. But the magic is not over yet. She never gives up. But just let our cast crew quickly pack up their things and they can come out and greet all of you guys. But thank you once again for a really good